Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. So, we just ran the Tamtara Deepcroft? Something like that? And now we got sent back to Ul'dah to run another dungeon, I'm thinking. Oh, it's you, yay, and there I was spouting in the same tired line. Mion sent word you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started. Let's talk business. The petitioner ought to be arriving at any moment. Gods on... It's Papa Sean, okay. Another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you'd be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend Ye. It does my spirit well to know you're the one who will be helping us. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons mineral concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell mines. Giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecateron Chairs. Hecateronchery? Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn dynasty. It seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, my lady. The people of that age used Hecateronchers. I don't know how to say that. Hecaton chairs to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is often the way in such tales, the enchantment eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecaton chairs, our ancestors, the Hecats, induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. The mines are being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep. To think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There'll be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. Alright. Copperbell mines are in western Thailand. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa. Painted Mesa. Hello. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell. You've got guts, miss. Just hope you have skills to go with them. Things aren't pretty down there. The Hecats have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the Second Ul'dah dynasty was still young. It was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. Nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight. One of them will show you the way in. Alright, it said it was western, right? Yeah, it's there. So, this is our third dungeon. We did the first two. We did, what's it called? The pirate place. I don't remember the name of the place. It's a task something. Anyway, we did that one as a thaumaturge in the DPS role. We did the Tamtera Deepcroft as a conjurer healing. So we're going to do this one as a tank, as a gladiator. Just to spice things up. And we're doing it with the NPC group, not rather than, you know, live. So we don't have to deal with people. I'm kind of curious just like how crazy they'll let me be as a tank. Whoa. Loud noises. Whether I can, like, you know, pull crazy stuff and the healers will keep me alive or not. We'll see. I should probably turn on my threat. If I'm going to actually be tanking officially. What is that third ability? I don't even know. Let me look at that again. So, shield lob. Okay, that's my ranged attack. Okay. Been a while since we played as a gladiator. We've been jumping around between classes. There's been an incident inside the mines. We're here to ensure that its effect is contained. For your own safety, stay well away from here. Oh wait, you're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the he-cats. I didn't think Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now. It's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. Alright. Duty support. So they're sending. It seemed like to prefer this team: Conjurer, Thaumaturge, Lancer. I keep seeing parts of that. Anyway, level 17. We are level 17, so that's appropriate. Looks like lots of goblins. Hi guys, I'm new. Oh wait, you're just NPCs. Finally, it makes sense for me to actually pull the group myself. Okay. On the lift, everyone. Everybody, come here. Guys. Guys. Well, this is awkward. Okay, they just warped me. Let's see if I can pull 2 grips at once. Went fine. Man-eater rip. There's nothing here. Okay. It's a he-cat! There's multiple ways from here we can just run past. Okay, this is a dead end. Is there anything down here? No. Okay. Oops, that was the wrong button. That one. want to go here? No. Fire sand. Boom. Ooh, he's a biggie. What is going on? Guys, you should move. What are you doing? Okay, what do I do with this? Do I have to walk to other people? Are they going to move away? Do I get out now? I don't know. It's not clear to me what that's supposed to be indicating to me. It's clearly trying to communicate something. It might be a meteor that needs to be split, or a don't be in this, no one else be in this circle. I learned the role interject. What's that do? Interrupts. Okay, it's an interrupt. I have like 3 interrupts now. So interrupt is an interject is an interrupt. Low blow is a stun. And then I naturally have shield bash, which is also a stun. But yeah, I need like someone to write up some boss strats for me so I know what to do. Here, can I equip anything better? Yeah. Okay, bye guys, I'll go do the rest myself. Gotcha. Are there enemies in here? No. It's actually a little difficult to see that guy's facing. Like, I thought he was on me, but I wasn't sure. Nope. Icarus Ire. That was not a good time to use our guard break, man. Fluid spread. So probably I should run this away. Maybe, I don't know. He's dividing. Oh dear. These don't have aggro tables, I don't think. They just sit there. Drag it out of the game. Already possessed one. What a shame. Which way am I going? I guess there's only one way to go. No, there's a river and a side path. Plundered Grimoire. This is the wrong way. Oh, hello. That's the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. But all these are closed, so this is the way to go. Already got one of those. Slaves no more. Free. Free. Whoa. It's just safe, right on top of him, I guess. Like, that's what I'm reading from that. Another one of these things. I need to talk to the smith and figure out what that icon's supposed to mean, because it's clearly just meant to convey something to me. Maybe that's just a use a cooldown meter. But it feels like it's something proximity based. I tell everyone else to stay away from me. We got a falchion and a round shield. Nifty. But I couldn't take either one because I already had them. Although I guess I must have dropped two because we clearly got one. Anyway. Yeah, Smith, can you maybe tell me what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, I hate to... I know I've yet to do it. I just need to know what that one spell effect does. There's no way to look it up. I have exactly one combination. That's it. Yeah, I know. You know, I think maybe I'll just look it up online sometime. You're not the Chocobo dude. Where's the Chocobo dude? Hi, Foofaloopa. There you are. So right now, Marauder and Arcanist are my lowest classes. Neither one of them is 15, so I can switch to Pugilist and turn this in, because it was a 17 quest, I think, right? I think I'll do that, yeah. Actually, I can switch gear here, so I guess I can. Did I finish these guys' hunt logs? No, you still have a bunch of stuff. All over in Central? Eastern. Alright. So yeah, I need to actually finish up that hunting log. We'll see where we get set next on the MSQ. And we have an unlockable. What is that? It could happen to you. What is my loyal manservant carrying? A not small fortune in prizes, ably won by yours truly in the gold saucer. You've heard of the gold saucer, nay? Ye gads, woman, you might at least try to keep up with the time. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Okay, so it's the introduction to the golden saucer, which I would love to go and do, but not right now. We'll take the quest then. Cause I have a golden ticket. Why is this all glowy? Oh, are we actually gonna have to do some fighting here? I guess so. The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Old Daub will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. You'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, I didn't steal anything. I bought this. I paid for it with my own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, let alone, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades. You know, help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Please help me, I beg you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat my children to a decent meal. And who the hell are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Are we fighting? Ah, there we go. We're like in sync. But I have a final move. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. I'd swear there are more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. It's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands either rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. Problems like those aren't easily solved. They tried to make the best of it. It was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. But the calamity affected the whole realm. Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so refugees would naturally try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness. If things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins! Get your dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in Thailand. Thank you for your custom. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? One of the dancing girls. I'll overlook this, but just this once. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. They don't bear thinking about. All's well that ends well. We meet again. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable, but I've been watching you ever since you departed Ul'dah. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a woman on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you into the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel. I confess to being quite taken with you. But my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the rewards you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I've been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of abilities, or qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that's what matters. I feel I should mention at this point, I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? It just so happens I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you'd agree to join our cause. There are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodi. Tell her the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have found their woman, and she will tell you where to find us. Alright, let's go do that. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pester me every time you graze your knee, eh? I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Sorry to keep you waiting, I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. It's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment you'd succeed, and neither did Papashan, which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer, like you, but I'm not very good at being one. I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you would be an understatement. He'd sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore he'd be like you one day. So I got him killed. I inspired him to get killed. He would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find I'm inspired, just as Aver once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Ye Taoren. I shan't forget. Thank you, Ye Taoren. I pray we'll meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be cruel, bleeding business. Time was I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, yeah. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, ye, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. So you want to know more, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on the another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose, on account of being well done. Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people, who've made it their mission to solve some of yours' most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you. I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. It's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Theonan. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. The Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, yea? The days ahead promise to be busy. I hope you won't forget your old friend Mamodi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time. Okay. Go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. We can warp to the front of Western, and then we'll teleport. Oh, there's no crystal. So we'll have to run part of the way. Feels good to be back in town, then. This is where we spent probably most of our time in the game. We've just been away for a while. There's an unlocked quest right here. Let's do that first. Or at least see what it is. Color your world. And there's 2 of them. Unlocks the ability to die. Ah, gotcha. Gods be good, never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost of form. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. Your appearance can yet be salvaged through use of color. I'll teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. Buy me a bottle of orange juice. Okay. Orange juice. Have you brought my orange juice? That's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance. A change for the better. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly. There's no fear of getting locked into one color. And that's all you need to know about dyeing gear. You're now able to dye items. To dye a piece of gear, you must first have the proper colorant. Can be crafted or purchased. Certain items require completion of quests before they can be dyed. Interesting. If you wish to paint a housing fixture, you may do so, but that's a housing thing. Okay. If I had a glamour. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? We look damn good, I don't know what you're talking about. If only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. From this day forth, I take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and buy me a drink. Go to Pist Peisty and ask Falkland. Oh my god. Blood orange juice. Without pulp. Okay. How's that drink coming along? She likes the orange juice. Zwiergheim. Delicious, nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Now that I'm refreshed, shall we get started? You'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? They use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's an illusion, mind, but very convincing. The original object stays essentially the same, it just has a new appearance. If you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour, just apply another one on top. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple glamours away. Glamour plates. Okay. Glamour dressers and in-rooms are now available. You may use dressers to transform items into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. Glamours allow you to alter the appearance of equipment. Requires catalysts known as prisms. Glamoured items cannot be sold or traded. Is your inventory cluttered with gear you only wear on special occasions? Are glamour prisms causing you headaches? Glamour dressers have been added to in-rooms across the realm to make applying and managing glamoured gear simpler and more intuitive. Add gear to any glamour dresser, and it's instantly transformed into a glamour. Use glamour plates to create full sets of glamoured attire, which can be applied to your character all at once. Okay. Nifty. So I can't do this one. I don't know why. Oh, I need to be a crafter. Thanks to yours truly, you have a basic understanding of glamours. I also understand you're no stranger to crafting this and that by yourself. It so happens these skills can be applied to a singular cause. Bring me some Othardian orange juice. Okay. The girl loves her orange juice. Now that's what I call orange juice. Eastern oranges have a bitter kick that truly invigorates the soul. Alright. Before we begin, I have a confession. To be frank, my expensive taste in orange juice has to be paid for somehow. While my intentions are sincere, my reasons for helping you are not entirely altruistic. Pass this letter to Goberun the merchant, and he'll allow you to browse his glamour prism recipe tomes. And then you get a cut. Crafting tome vendor. You may now purchase master crafting tomes from Gobern, as well as Tataroga in Mordana. Meh. What else do we have here? Level 35 or level 32 quest. Level 44. Just other dungeon unlocks, I guess. Level 50. Not my problem. Hello. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms. I would thank you not to sneak up upon me like that. Now please be advised this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. Here at the behest of Thancred. My sincerest apologies. May I have your name? That texture is so bad. Yay, Talren. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tatarin, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
That's a lot of voice dialogue. I like it. They should do that more. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies. And at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges you might otherwise be denied. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Excuse me. I can't help but notice that it seems like very often the camera is very focused right on her chest. Maybe I'm just looking. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the Retainer's Registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. Believe me when I say retainers will prove invaluable to you. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you'll agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. That was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it's important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. You know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you come to a decision, you can tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall trust you with our order's password. which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Keep it safe. Keep it hidden. Retainers now available. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out tasks such as storing excess gil and gear or selling unwanted items on markets. They may also be sent afield on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by people in each of the cities. You can have no more than 8. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Alright, let's just continue on. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you, but I firmly believe... Yeah, that's what you just said. You're repeating yourself. I don't need to say a Wild Rose now. I mean, we're in our base. Yours is no small endeavor. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. I guess I have to say Wild Rose. A Wild Rose by any other name.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there! Welcome!
That sounded so wooden. Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the 7th Dawn.
Along with the Archons, Those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Okay. Your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which you believe to be connected. Assuming we're correct, it's like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it's my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alright, I do want to finish up our hunt. Let me just double check to make sure where they are. Alright. So this one is central. Eastern, eastern, eastern. Eastern. Okay, so that one in central we need to deal with. Antling Sentry and Black Brush. And then we're heading off east. Maybe they're off east? Hello, Leo Frick. I remember you. That's an ending soldier. That's not what we need. We need Antling Sentry. Which has to be pretty low, actually. It's number 3. So I think we probably were heading the right way. And now we're going the wrong way. Unless it's one of these guys. No, these are all soldiers. Soldier, soldier. That's a huge one. So that's Eastern. I mean, I would think it would be high, you know? It's not in the 1 to 10 range, it's in the 10 to 20 range. Is that a living thing? That cactuar? Yeah. Sabotender ballerina. Alright, just a second. Do we have the waypoint here? We do. So we can go back and then we'll just warp over. It wouldn't be here. This is the clutch. We need to go back to Black Brush. I bet it's to the northwest of Brush Station. But, okay, it's the one next to this, and these guys are level 11. We're not going to find it among level 5 guys. I don't know. Maybe all the way to the north. Hey, it's raining here too. I just realized. I don't think it rains that often here, maybe. I don't remember it before. Level 9, guys. It could be around here. Maybe in the ant hole. Actual hive itself. That looks promising. Those are bigger. There we go. They'll be really easy, but, you know. Whatever. I learned twin snakes. What is that? Delivers an attack with a potency of 250. Can only be executed in raptor form. Grants Disciplined Fist, which increases damage dealt by 10. And changes you to Quero. How is that different from True Strike? Like, do I just never want to do True Strike anymore? It's slightly less damage. So, like, maybe in theory I want to do a first pass where I do Twin Snakes, and then a second pass where I do True Strike? Is this 270 instead of 250? I kinda just want to make it easy on myself. That's... Nope, not that one. This one goes there. Alright, now it's warped. And we should do all these also. Leaves of Camp Drybone, level 15. It's one of those beckon ones. Great. Someone needs to fetch some Myotregus sirloins. Go east, carve up sirloin from Myotregus nannies. Put down some mongrels, 7 beasts. The southeast. Alright, where am I bringing this dude? All the way to south. Hey, a random chest. Opening treasure coffers. A treasure coffer has appeared. Oftentimes, lead targets will drop treasure while being pursued. Okay. This way, dude. On we go, come on. There we go. And no, don't go back. Let's kill these guys right here. Weird sky effect. Five Algo skins, nice. Like we were just saying, we need to farm some of these guys. This is so much faster killing guys like this than like with our conjurer. Alright. Yeah, I'll kill these. Then we'll head back. I keep forgetting to charge my meditation. Come on, I need more outgoat skins. It's like not giving me anything. Then we got like 5 at once. There we are, 4 more outgoat skins. Good deal. It's weird that they kind of just, and there's 5 more. They just kind of come all in a burst rather than getting one at, you know, 1 for each kill. You get 5 like every 10 kills. And then 3. I'm not gonna complain. Just bursty loot is bursty. That'll help out our leather working a bit. You're here to search for the missing people. I didn't mean to talk to you. Oh well. Minfilia sent word an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She warned us to be wary of the Amalja. I bear no official title at this camp. The people here have come to look to me for leadership. There we go. Am I bringing this? Is it in here? Or is it... Doesn't seem like it. Up on top? No, now I'm getting a down below indicator on the map. So it's in a house or something. There we go. Have some fresh meat. The man for whom the steaks were meant succumbed to his wounds just moments ago. Ah well. It was good eating on those steaks though, so you know, don't know. The Circle of Life. To the east is the remains of an enormous gobu, and so many plants spread around it you would think you found the Black Shroud. Alright, I do want to continue this quest line, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I need to get some sleep. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.